Welcome back. I'm Monica from LA Parks. Today I'm with Channel 35 and I'll be teaching chair circuit. What you'll need is a sturdy chair, your resistance bands, water, and a towel. Let's get started with the march in place. Now, you'll be needing both resistance bands, the one with the hand grip and your loop bands. If you do not have access to resistance bands, you can use your own body weight or use a light set of dumbbells. Canned goods, water bottles that are completely filled will work just as fine. Now, as you're getting yourself ready, do not forget to like and share today's workout on Facebook. 20 more seconds here with this march. We're going to open up those arms straight to the side, exaggerating the movements with those legs. Big movement, working the shoulders, opening up those hips. Reach and pull right here. Flexing your options. You can hear the music. Catch the beats. You can always slow it down or speed it up. Remember, this is your workout, not mine. We work off time versus repetition, so take those breaks as you need to, and then resume when you're ready. Last few seconds here. Finish off, counting down 4, 3, you got it, keep it up. Last 2, we're going to touch those toes. Straight leg right here, toes and knees forward. Reach for those toes. Reach for those stars. Nice and slow here. We're going to incorporate the hip tap in 10 seconds. Legs are straight. If you need to have a slight bend in those knees, feel free to bend a little bit here. Hands at the hips. Reach. Hands back at the hips. Reach for those toes. A little bit of coordination here. Breath work. Deep inhale. Deep exhale here. 20 seconds. We'll be switching it up. Beautiful. Once again, you want to feel the stretch through those arms, spine, legs, lower back, hamstrings. Last few seconds. You got it. Pick at those fingers, toes as needed. We're going to go into squats. Arms in front, so you're here. Walk your legs, feet out. Come forward, sit. Just get up nice and strong. Repeat. Down and up. You got it. Little pause at the bottom to really engage the core, really engaging tighter abdominals and glutes at the top. So as you come up, you want to make sure that your knees are slightly bent. You never want to lock out. Try to keep that torso upright. Dropping those shoulders. 2 more reps. Take your time. Remember, with our squats, it's full range, your range. Challenge yourselves here. You can go deeper into your squats. I challenge you to go a little bit deeper. We do have sumo squats on today's menu. We're going to be off to the side using that arm rest for support. All right, carefully have a seat. We're going to go right into our march. Seated version right here. Circuit style with a little bit more resistance strength training. Utilizing those bands and your own body weights. Leg focus as we focus on sumo squats. Inner outer thighs, quads. Give me 10 more seconds here. We're going to go into that tap, opposite hand, opposite leg, right here. Tap, extend, and reach. Slow it down just a little bit. If you're warmed up, ready, pick it up. So the beauty of working out from the comfort of your chair, as long as you bring your arms up, your heart rate will follow. Just a bit. The intensity in terms of range, speed is all up to you. Last few seconds. Get ready, ready. We're going to go right back to that march. And these toe heel taps. March it out 30 seconds here. Switching it up. Give me your running late pace. Speed it up just a little bit here. That chest is lifted. See if you can bring your arms forward and back a bit more. And the knees up a little bit higher. Last 10 seconds here. Bracing to that core. You want your abdominals in just a little bit here. All right, let's tap it out. Opposite hand, opposite leg. Arms come up. Big movements. Squeeze those abs at the bottom. Yes. Less than 20 seconds. Ready for those sumo squats. So I'll give you that suggested movement, that modification, just in case if you prefer not to be up the entire time for that leg push. All right, so modification first, actually. We're gonna come up, come down, barely lifting out of your chair. Yes, you're gonna feel your legs and arms work here. You wanna push off toes, heels, not putting all of your weight onto your hands, yes. Otherwise, using that armrest, we're gonna come right along the side of the chair, all the way down, torso is upright, coming nice and strong. You're gonna press a bit more through your heels, your toes stay planted, looking straight ahead. Good job. So begin when you're ready, ready. The suggestion movement or that modification where you are barely hovering over your chair. Yes. Take your time. At any time you need to switch it up, shake it up. I encourage that you do so. Otherwise, do your best to stick with today's routine. Now, as I said earlier, think about increasing your range of motion. Remember that you have that chair in front of you for assistance, yes? Maybe you're gonna see how many reps you can do the sumo squats hands-free without using that armrest, yes? So the beauty of that sumo, you definitely channel in more on those inner thighs, engaging the glutes and abs at the top. Once again, natural slight bend in the elbows. You have 4 more reps here. Nice and slow, take your time. Deep inhale as you lower, really exhaling, engaging at the top. Good job. When you're ready, bring those legs in, quick shake. Look at those fingers, toes. We're gonna switch it up. And we're gonna go to that resistance band. We're gonna go into that single arm row. Placing the band onto the bottom of your feet here. Listening to your body. To make your workout more challenging, you're gonna walk the legs, feet out. To make it easier, you're gonna walk the feet in. Making sure that band is nice and even. You're going to grip onto one side. Shoulders relaxed, opposite hand resting on that armrest. Draw the elbows straight back to that back wall. We're here for about 30 seconds. Bend those knees, your upper body completely straight up right here. Now as you pull back, you want to squeeze your back and abs. Challenge, try not to use too much of your arm strength, yes? This can become bicep dominant, but I really want you to focus on using your back muscles versus the arm. Last 2 reps, we're gonna switch sides. Feel free to adjust the band, adjust your legs. Otherwise, we're gonna go right into it for 30 seconds. We're gonna go right back to cardio, incorporating a little bit of abdominal work with our cardio push. And then we'll repeat this strength training sequence. Sumo squats, seated arm row. You got it. 2 more reps. Once again, use your back and abs to pull. Yes, you got it. Exhaling on that pull. Good job. When you're ready, release. Band is off to the side. All right, we're going to go right back to that march. You're going to give me your running late pace. Warm-up is over. Let's work. So we're here 45 seconds. We're going to focus on our abdominals with our legs tapping out as we reach to the floor. Both hands, or you can alternate. Do what feels good. Do something that's challenging today, yes? Now, with your last 20 seconds here, do you maintain that same pace, or are you able to kick it up, pick it up? Yes? Knees up a little bit higher. Moving with a little bit more urgency. Last few seconds. You got it. Come on. Good job. All right. Quick short break. Legs out. Reaching for the floor. Slide those legs in. Reach for the stars. Yes. So you're here. Both hands. Otherwise, if you're like, Monica, that's a little too much. Barely tapping the floor, reaching down to modify. Arms stay low. Yes. Choose one. So I will let you know when you're halfway on this movement, this drill. 45 seconds is your time. Just in case you want to kick it up with me here. Or if you need to take it down a little bit, yes? Safe space. Guess what? You're halfway. Are you able to kick this movement up? Or do you need to stay consistent with that slight modification? Friendly reminder, I'm beyond grateful that you're here today, that you are moving your body with me. Abs in, yes? So we are rounding our back as we come down. Last 2 reps. Woo! Good job. Now's a great time for a water break. Take it, take it. So we're going to go right back to those sumo squats. Single arm rows. Same sequence on that cardio push. Moving with urgency. And back to those taps with the legs hopping out. Sliding in. Yes? All right. Does anybody remember the modification for this one? You stay seated, hovering over that chair. All right, show me your sumo squat. It's a wide stance, toes, knees out. Your torso stays upright. So maybe you're going to try a few reps here before you go back into that chair, yes? Maybe you're going to stay up, switch it up, and really focus on increasing your range of motion. Let's see it. Hands free, yes? Looking good, come on. You are less than halfway on this exercise. So we're starting off with large muscle groups, yes? Legs and back. Really squeezing the glutes, abdominals. If your hand's free, definitely squeeze in the back. You're down to your last 2 repetitions here. Last few seconds. Good job. All right, bring it in, quick shake. Let's roll. Back on that band. So I also like to call this workout. This is your workout on the go. Pick a side. Maybe your side that is not as strong, you maybe want to add a couple more reps or seconds. Dropping those shoulders, neutral, flat back, good posture. Squeeze the back, not the band, yes? So this is your workout on the go. I'm going to even say it. An icebreaker before that meeting begins, yes. So take the knock-knock jokes out. Give them about a 5-minute workout with the comfort of your sturdy chair. You want to lock those wheels in, yes. Last few seconds, get ready to switch sides. Movement is life. 2 more reps. Whew. Squeeze that back, chest is lifted. Try to relax that shoulder, do not tense up. Beautiful, switch sides when you're ready. 30 seconds, set up, and begin. Once again, you want to brace that core. Going back to that cardio push. You're running late pace marching, yes. Reaching for the floor. Single arm, both arms, yes. 2 more reps, you got this, come on. And then we'll move on completely with our resistance training and our cardio exercises, yes. Good job. Band off to the side. Take that break, hydrate, towel off. Otherwise, let's go right into it. Add a little bit more personality with your seated march. Catch the beat, pick it up, slow it down, increase your range. Have fun with it. Knees up a little bit higher to work those abs. Look at those fingers, toes. You're already halfway with this march. A little bit higher with those arms forward and back. Bringing those hands, forearms above the heart. Here's 4, 3, you got it, come on, breathe, 2. Good job. All right, scoot forward a little bit if you need to. Tap the floor, single arm, or both, reaching up. "45 seconds. Let's go. A little goes a long way. Even if you only do maybe 10 seconds, 4 repetitions. Yes. Ab work, cardio work. Let's go. Come on. Who's ready for that band? That loop band. Good job. Take that short break. Towel off, hydrate if you need to. You can even stand up, shake it out. Check out the next movement. So you want to utilize that loop band here. You're going to place one leg on that band around the ankle here. Opposite leg, it doesn't matter which leg because we're going to do this twice anyways, yes? On to the actual foot. So the leg, where it's around the ankle, you're just going to isolate, let it hang out. The leg where that band is on the actual foot is the leg that's working. So you want to have a natural bend in that knee. So you're going to kick that leg forward just a couple of inches away from that chair. You're going to step out, step in, extend, and lift. It's a lot. Bend that knee, tap out, tap in, extend, and lift. Slow, controlled movement here. All about resistance. Inner, outer thigh, straight leg. Bring that knee to the hip. Yes. Really igniting, working those quads. This is a great way to strengthen those muscle groups around the knee. Oh yeah. Hey quads. Resist. Inner, outer thighs. Flexing, working all the way through. You're here for about 20 seconds and we'll switch sides. As we wrap up, think about how many more reps you can do without taking a break, without stopping. literally, if I'm looking at the time here, we just have one more repetition. That tap out, tap in, straighten out that leg, and extend. All right, switch. Now I can actually do this without my hands, but I'll give you a couple of seconds just in case you may need to adjust. Ankle foot, yes. Opposite leg, working leg is now taking that break. Recovery here. Opposite leg, you're gonna go into that slight extension. Tap out, tap in, straighten out and lift. Nice and slow. 45 seconds is your time. This is one of those exercises where your knees will thank you. Yes. A lot of things that we do, we put tension, pressure around that knee joint from jumping, right? So you want to be mindful. That TLC factor with strengthening the smaller muscle groups around the knee, around that joint. You're less than halfway with this movement. Get ready for cardio. Really engaging here. Exhale on that tap out. Exhale as you extend straight up. You got it. Sitting up nice and tall. You are down to your last rep here. Whew. Good job. All right, we're gonna lower that leg back. Remove that band. All right, cardio time. Quick in and out as we wrap up today's workout. You're gonna reach up and over with that tap. If you wanna switch it up and stand up today, you're gonna come up and then you're gonna just give me a step touch. Real brief, 30, 40 seconds here. We're gonna repeat that sequence, that leg exercise, inner outer thigh extensions, yes. And then we'll finish off with that seated up and over, or you're gonna stand up with these taps. 10 seconds. Wiggle those fingers, toes. Great time to take that short, brief posture break. Good job. If you're up, carefully have a seat. Band back on. So we started with our left leg earlier. We're gonna go back to that left leg, yes? All right, let's go. So you're gonna tap out, tap in, extend. Nice and slow. You got it. 30 seconds versus 45. Really squeezing those thighs. Yes. So the challenge today with this particular move is remembering that your leg is straight on that lift. Last repetition here. Bigger step out, yes. It goes a long way. And switch. Once again, automatically hands free. If you need assistance, quickly adjust. Finish off here. Yes. Woo. You see why we alternate here? I didn't even say your least dominant side. All about balance. Anything we do on that right leg, we always switch on the right. Left side here. Last few seconds. Looking good. Even though we're focusing on legs right now, strengthening around that knee joint, you also want to be mindful of engaging those abdominals, yes? Sitting up nice and tall, really squeezing those abs. Last 2 reps, you got it. Woo. Good job. Take that break, remove that band. So now's a good time to stand up for that step touch, or you're gonna stay seated, reaching up and over. Good job. So we're gonna transition, opening up those hip flexors. Yes. Pick up those fingers, toes, finish off your schoolwork, counting you down. 3. Last 2. Nice stretch. Good job. All right. If you're seated, come on up. We're gonna go to a nice deep lunge stretch. Bend that knee, tuck that top one under. You're gonna just hold it here for a couple of seconds. Relax those shoulders. Wanna be hands-free. Arms forward and back to shake it out. You can pull away to what feels good. Yes. When you're ready, take that back leg in, quad stretch. Knees together. Ooh, find your balance first. Now find your balance without using the chair if you like, if you can. Yes. Carefully release. Other side, same stretch. Hips first. Drop into that lunge. Tuck that tailbone under. Once again, listening to your body. Hands free if you can, yes. Forward and back. You can take the arms back. Drop those hands, gaze up. It might be something as simple as windmills, yes? This is where you take that moment. We are stretching our hip flexors, but do what feels good, right? Quads, shake it out. Use the chair for assistance. And then, yes, of course, I'm going to encourage and challenge you here. Yes? Hands free. Balancing legs, spread those toes, natural slight bend in that knee, yes. Shake it out. Deep inhale up. Exhale, reaching for those toes to the floor. Gently rock side to side if that feels good. If you can untie and tie your shoelaces here for no reason. Yes. Bend those knees. Carefully roll it up. That's just mobility there, right? Carefully have a seat. We're going to go into our famous what? Album pose. You pick a side. Right over left or left over right. So you're going to breathe in. Gently press onto that thigh. Or you can sit up a bit. Deep inhale up. And then exhale into that forward fold. Feeling that stretch a little bit differently here. You can focus on that ankle mobility, rotation, point flex, changing directions. Yes. This feels real good. You always can lift up. Deep inhale, exhale a little bit further, deeper into the stretch, or just press a little bit more onto that inner thigh. Good job. Yes. When you're ready, switch sides. Do me a favor. Right when you go into this stretch, think about what you would like to see more or less of in our chair circuit show. Yes? Breathing in, exhale. Go into that forward fold if that feels better. Ankle mobility, rotate, point flex. Let me know in the comment section. You want to use a specific piece of equipment in here. More bands, less bands. Shake it out. Deep inhale up. Exhale, push out, release. As usual, you rock.